Hey, everybody! Welcome to another installment of Figure Friday. It's a special time of the week where we spend some quality time together. We talk about things like figures and Funkos and merch and memorabilia of all kinds of shapes and sizes. There's things like that we really have to consider. And of course, I want to say thank you to everybody who's coming out to see me tonight. Hello and good evening. I hope you guys are having a fantastic Friday. Um, for those of you guys who are, if you guys are working still, make sure that you're not going to get in trouble with your boss because I don't really want to be the reason anybody loses their job. I'm just saying. But I do hope that you guys are having an awesome Friday as well. And oh my goodness, thank you so much for the heart me. You are incredible. And also, if you guys went to work today, I hope you guys made that paycheck, made that bread, and that you are able to relax with me this fine Friday evening. Now, before the holiest moments, before we get into the content and the nitty gritty of the evening, please do me a favor and go grab yourself something to eat, something to drink, something to snack on if you want to, or I mean, even if you just want to wait and just chill for a few minutes, because as you know, this is a green zone and everybody here is welcome. So there's absolutely no reason to rush. So please go and have yourself. And don't worry about me. I had my dinner not too long ago, and I gotta tell you, it was immaculately delicious. Woo. And of course, we're chilling tonight also with some lovely Dr. Pepper, so graciously given it to us by the folks of McDonald's. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I love the fact that the new cups they're coming out with, they're kind of inspired by the new Minecraft movie. So it's they give you the Minecraft M, and that's really cool of them. Honestly, I love the fact that certain fast food chain restaurants they kind of go that extra mile, for the nerds and the geeks out there. Heck. Yes, indeedy. Am I into Resident Evil? I am very much into Resident Evil. I love it, honestly. I mean, ever since the oh goodness, I'm gonna say the PlayStation 2 days for the first time. I remember the first Resident Evil that I played. It was actually Resident Evil number 2. Now I didn't get the chance to play the first one, but I mean, I didn't really have a PlayStation growing up. But I mean, personally, it did not bother me in because I did play the other ones growing up, and I did play the remake for Resident Evil 3 and Resident Evil 4. I did play Village. I did play Biohazard. And I mean, I got to tell you, they were wow. I mean, I even played, I believe it was, oh goodness gracious, I think it was Biohazard when it was PSVR mode. And I got to tell you, that was the stuff of nightmares. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I was sweating underneath my helmet because it was freaking. Oh my goodness. Resident Evil 7 is the scariest game I've beaten. Oh yeah. Resident Evil 7, wasn't that one Biohazard? Or am I thinking about something else? I feel like it was Biohazard because that one came before Village, which was Resident Evil 8. If I remember right. I don't know. It's been so long since I played it. Whew, goodness gracious. Yeah, it was Biohazard. Yes, lovely. I'm glad that I remembered. But I do hope that you guys are ready because as you can see, we have hit that time marker, so we are going to go ahead and get started. I invite you guys to please, sit back, relax, kick your feet up, take a deep breath, and just chill and mellow out with your boy because as you know, it's just you, me, and the merchandise of tonight. Now, I want to say also, if you're watching this as a highlight, welcome as well. And of course, hello and welcome back for those who are just joining us on this fine Friday evening. Now, you guys have there's definitely going to be no cap here this evening, folks, because tonight's particular night is very, very interesting because it's fight night, folks, as we introduce a real David Goliath battle and, of course, an age-old battle of East versus West. Leadhead, thank you so much for the follow, man. Welcome to the Wolfpack. Yes, indeedy. All new followers and gift givers, y'all get howls, man. Trust and believe, man. Heck. But again, I invite you guys to please sit back, relax, and just chill because, as you know, it's just you, me, and the merchandise of tonight. So, why don't we go ahead and get started? Now, first up, we will be introducing the Challenger, coming to us from the city of Soviet Russia, who stands at a staggering 6'6" and weighing in at over 261 pounds. Ladies and gents, please give our first big Wolfpack welcome to Mr. Ivan Drago. Yes, that's right, folks. The Siberian Bull with the killer right hand punch is just joining us on this fine Friday evening. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Grateful Heart. Shout out to her for the TikToks. Thank you so much because you are amazing. Oh my goodness. So let's get Mr. Drago out of there. Okay. There he is, folks. And as you can see, he is sporting the trademark red shorts with a gold trim, and it's got the little symbol of the USSR, which is Soviet Russia. And of course, he has arrived ready for tonight's main event. And thankfully, I was able to snag a one-on-one interview with this particular giant, and he did tell me a little bit of his history, and it goes a little something like this. Now, Mr. Drago here, he is an Olympic gold medalist and a boxing champion from the Soviet Union, who had an amateur record of, get this, 100-0. All of them are straight knockouts, 100 knockouts. And Drago is carefully fitted and trained to be what's known as a consummated fighter. His heart rate and punching power are constantly measured via computers, machines, and that only takes place during his workouts. Now, it is true that Drago was seen receiving with the meteor shower. Oh, Lord of mercy, it's raining meteors out here. Oh, that was immaculate. I'm not gonna lie. Shout out to Grateful Heart. She is amazing. Yes, indeedy. Oh my goodness. She's killing it tonight. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Now, as I said, it was implied that those injections were actually to be anabolic steroids, though, like, the actual nature of the injector solution is never really explicitly stated. And love you too. I love you too. I appreciate you. So instead, his wife, Ludmila, actually states as a joke during a press conference that Drago here is a lot like Popeye because he eats his spinach every day, and I mean, I thought that was pretty quirky for her due to the fact that, she's married to that, so anyways, however, he was actually forced to leave Russia to look after his son, Victor Drago, following his loss to a certain American boxer in his own home country. And eventually, Drago actually married to another athlete who was known as Ludmila Vobe, who's actually played by Bridget Nielsen, who was actually mentioned to be a double gold medalist in swimming, which I think was really awesome because I feel like if you're going to be an athlete, you should also marry another athlete, not because of like achievements or whatever, or because you should have to compete with each other, but rather you challenge each other, so that way you can push each other to become the best versions of yourselves. I'm just throwing that out there, honestly. And the thing about his new wife is that she's actually much more articulate than Drago is, who seldom talks and always speaks on his behalf at the press conferences and interviews. And of course, when we fast forward to the second Creed film, it is revealed that Drago and Ludmila had actually gotten a divorce as a result of the loss that he took from that American boxer. And thankfully, though, he is now raising their son all alone himself to be a professional boxer, when he wants to start up his own career for his son. Well, that's how any relationship should be. Yes, indeed. I fully believe that, honestly, because I feel like in any relationship that if you can push each other, without being too competitive, then you are pretty much going to go far. And honestly, that's what we all should want. We should all strive for that. And I get it. Everybody's different. I'm not trying to step on anybody's toes. tell anybody how to run their relationships. I'm simply stating my own 2 cents, honestly. Oh yes, I did find out some pretty interesting fun facts about this Russian killer here. Other than the fact that he's played by actor Dolph Lundgren, which is pretty cool because he also made he also appeared in the Expendables film alongside so many other like heavy hitters. Which ironically, he actually starred in that film along with the actor who played the American boxer that beat him, which I thought that was really cool, honestly. But fun fact about the actor, Dolph Lundgren, he actually trained extensively for the role, including learning actual boxing, and he developed the physicality of the character of Ivan Drago. Now, another fun fact is that in 2007, the actor Lundgren, he actually accepted an exhibition boxing match for Russian television against Oleg Taktarov, who is actually a former UFC competitor. Now, I did watch that fight, honestly, and yeah, there were times it seemed like it was one-sided, but at the same time, Dolph was actually able to, kind of give the UFC competitor a sort of a run for his money. But again, that's also because of the physicality of his physique and his character, which he brought. And of course, it was all smashed. They were all good sports about it, so there was no bad blood. Another swig. And make sure you guys are staying hydrated too, because if I have to jump through the screen to make you drink whatever you're drinking right now, whether it be water or something else, I will do it. All right. You guys good? Good? Okay, cool. And of course, with the music kicking up, it is that special time, folks. Yes, and now it's time to introduce the champion, fighting out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, standing at 5'11", weighing in at 210 pounds. Ladies and gents, he is the pride of Philly, and of course, please give another big Wolfpack welcome to Mr. Rocky Balboa. But that's right, folks. It's the Italian Stallion and Giant Slayer, who is also joining us on this fine Friday fight night. And being the American badass that he is, he actually was able to grant me an interview so graciously of him, But let me show this to you guys here. He's also sporting his trademark American trunks, which is the red, white, and blue, and of course the back part right here, which is his coat, kind of like a warm-up windbreaker or robe. Says Balboa on the back side of it, which is honestly so cool. And of course, he's also portrayed by the amazing Sylvester Sly Stallone, and again, his history goes a little something like this. Whoa, Rocky, you're drunk. Oh my God, he fell. Ladies and gents, Rocky is drunk. It's his fight night and he's drunk. What? Jade, when did you get out of the curtain? I didn't even see you. It's my co-host over there. Hang on, Rock. There you go. Let me see if I can sneak up on her. Hang on. Jade, what are you doing? Oh, you like the bag? You like the bag? Yeah, I know. Let's just say hi to the folks, okay? Let's just say hi. There's Jade. There's Miss Jade, Miss Esmeralda. Oh yeah, I never told you guys. I actually wanted to give her and Yoshi government names. Her name is Jade Esmeralda Porkins. Go on. And Yoshi's name is Yoshi. Wait, what are you doing? It's a box. His name is Yoshi Aloysius Pook. So I got a Yap and a Jep. But back to the matter at hand, which is Mr. Balboa here. He was born on the streets of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania on June 6th in the year 1945, which ironically is actually a very interesting fun fact about that. I'll share that with you guys in just a moment. he was the only child in a Roman Catholic Italian American family. But during the scene, which Rocky takes Adrian, what? Jade, hey, Jade, what's the matter? Hey, what are you doing? What? I don't know what she's doing over there, honestly. But when he took, oh wait, hold on, what's that? What's the matter? What? What's the matter? Huh? What's the matter? Well, come on. Okie dokie. Where were we? Oh yeah. During the scene when Rocky actually took his wife Adrian skating on Thanksgiving, he actually tells her, "Yeah, my old man, who was never the sharpest, he told me, I weren't born with much brains, so I better use my body." This actually encouraged him and inspired him to take up boxing. He trained very hard so that he could grow up to be like his idol, who was actually Rocky Marciano. Unable to live on the small pay of the club fights and being unable to find work anywhere else, Rocky actually got a job as a toll collector for Tony Gazzo, who was the local, loan shark, just to make ends meet. But when we fast forward to the year of 1975, Rocky had actually fought in 64 fights, winning 44 of them, and he had scored about 38 knockouts. And of course, unfortunately, he did lose about 20 of them. But I mean, that's beside the point because 38 knockouts, that's impressive if you think about it, especially for a guy who fights southpaw, honestly. Wait. Drago! Sorry, I couldn't help it, honestly. But even though Rocky had, sort of an up and down career, it never stifled his heart and his hard work because he never gave up. And he was actually able to take on, so many fights, and he fought so many wars in the ring, including such heavy hitters as Apollo Creed, uh, Clubber Lang, and of course our other guest of the evening, Ivan Drago. And he has fought against them and conquered them all. And yeah, it's true. Because of Ivan Drago, he did sustain a heavy brain injury, but that didn't deter him from doing, the deed and finishing the battle for winning it for the U.S. And I'm glad that he did, honestly. Now, there was a time where I think it was the year of 2006 when Rocky came out of retirement to fight in one final battle, and that was against the current champ of that time. Goodness, I can't remember the name of it, but he did do what was necessary. He summoned his heart and his skill one more time, and he fought the good fight, and he gave all that he had, honestly. And it's true. I didn't see the ending of that battle, but that was my fault because I was just so caught up with it. But it must have been extremely good for him. That's all I'm gonna say, because after that he did retire for good, and in that moment, he actually currently decided to run a restaurant that was actually named after his recently passed away wife, Adrian's, in the city of Philadelphia, where he currently resides. Now, I did find out some interesting facts about Mr. Balboa here. For example, if you guys have seen the first Rocky Balboa film, then you'll notice there's a dog, a particular dog that you see him with, and his name's Buttkiss, right? Now, interestingly enough, that dog is in the film. It's his actual dog. That's Sly Stallone's actual dog. Oh my goodness. Now, another fun fact, it actually comes to us from Dolph Lundgren. Did you guys know that Dolph Lundgren had actually almost killed Sylvester Stallone for real at some point? But that was only because Sylvester, he wanted him to throw actual punches at him, because he wanted to make the film and the scenes so much more believable. Now, And another fun fact, it comes to us in the third film, honestly, when he has to fight against Clubber Lang. Um, did you guys know that there was a moment where Rocky was training and a particular blonde groupie who actually interrupted his training just to get a kiss? Fun fact is that that was Sylvester Stallone's first wife, Sasha. Yeah, I didn't know that either until I looked it up, and sure enough, yeah, it was confirmed. That was Sasha. Like, whoa, Sasha Stallone. Oh, goodness gracious. But I mean, I thought that was really interesting, because yeah, it's true. She's his ex now, but I mean, that's beside the point, because everybody moves on, and it happens. Certain things happen. Um, but of course, that will conclude tonight's fight night, folks. Again, the winner by default, Rocky Balboa, and of course, that's only because he knocked Ivan Drago on his butt. But that's beside the point, honestly. So I want to say I appreciate you guys coming out to see me tonight. Everybody who came to see me in the comment section and the viewer section, all the likes, the gifts, the shares. You guys are awesome. I appreciate y'all so much. Now, I will be shooting over to my Twitch to do some gameplay. Not sure what yet. It might be more Assassin's Creed, or I might be doing some Fortnite, because there was a certain update today where we got some new characters introduced, and of course, you might know them from a particular franchise revolving the two words "finish him," because we did get other characters like Scorpion, Raiden, and Kitana. They were all interested and included in Fortnite today. And oh my goodness, I just don't know who I should start with. So we shall see. But of course, feel free to hit the subscribe button when it does appear right here. Feel free to smash that like button, smash that share button. And of course, I will see you guys next week for another riveting episode as always. And of course, at the same time, I just want to say, stay safe, stay awesome, stay weird, stay yourselves. Be zen as always, folks. Be zen as always. And peace.